Thank you very much indeed. That is quite some way to make a statement. Welcome, Kate, to the T100. One win, one race off the back of it. And I think the biggest winning margin, which was your point that you were making as we were standing here early on, just break that down. Break that down for us today, your performance.
I don't understand. I'm in so much shock right now. I'm so happy. Yeah. I'm a bit overwhelmed.
We saw you out on the bike. You seemed like you were always within 20 seconds, and I was like, I think you're just riding your own pace. I mean, it was ridiculous the time you were putting into the bunch. How did you feel out there first sort of, in this kind of quality of field time trial race?
Yeah, I mean, my power actually wasn't showing up on my watch, so I was a bit like, oh no, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I just kind of, had to go off how I felt, and I felt really good, so I pushed it and I tried to go with the pace, and I thought I would learn to regret it on like lap 5, but I felt really good, and I don't know, I'm just so happy. I don't understand.
Straight away you came off, and running, you looked good, you looked smooth. Were you at any stage worried that this is longer than what you're used to, coming off the Olympic campaign, obviously? I know you've done a 70.3 before, but it's just longer. Oh, sorry, did I miss that? Okay, so there we go, first time.
It's the longest race I've ever done today. I just wanted to set off on the run and get into my rhythm. I was like, okay, I'll do 3K and pick it up if I can. I pretty much walked through every station just to prioritize refueling, and I don't know, I just felt really good. I don't understand.
Cool, calm and collected.
I'm not quite sure what showboating looks like in triathlon, but 99k in the bank. Talk us through that last kilometre and the run home.
Oh, I was like, I have to enjoy this. This is the biggest win of my career. Oh yeah?
We're going to roll it in for you. But just tell us what you were thinking and how much you were enjoying the moment.
I don't know, it's the biggest win of my career, like I said, so I just wanted to enjoy every moment, and I guess I just felt really good, and the crowds were incredible. Like the information people were giving me, the support was just amazing, and it just gives me goosebumps. It was just so cool. Yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
Been doing triathlon since your age, 18 years for an overnight success?
I've been doing triathlon, like you said, a long time, and I'm loving it more every day. So I'm so happy to be here, so happy to be part of this, and super grateful.
I'll tell you what would be quite interesting is somewhere, I'm sure, Taylor Knibb is watching this, and a penny for her thoughts right now would be absolutely fascinating. But you have made a heck of a statement here today, as we've said. Tell us about your ambitions within T100 this season.
To be honest, I don't really have any ambitions.
You're going to have to redress that quite quickly, I think.
I was like, I just want to try something new, and I don't know, I guess I thought I'd be quite good at it, and I'm happy that I am, I guess. So I'm over the moon.
I tell you what else we've got for you is your story of the day as a whole. So just tell us what you were feeling this morning when you woke up, when you got down to the start line, and at what point you found your rhythm. Talk us through some of your highlights.
I felt good across everything today. It was just one of those days where everything just seemed to fall into place, and I felt like I had really good positive mentality throughout the whole day, and I guess.
Was there a challenging point at all where you had to go more towards willpower rather than strategy?
I don't know. I just felt really good today. I can't lie.
When you're having fun, it's hard to avoid success.
I was genuinely having quite a lot of fun out there. I was like, when we were hitting over 60k an hour on the bike, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to all the people that have supported me into this race. My coach Luca, my family, the K2K training group in Copenhagen, who I've been training with over the last 5 weeks. They've just been amazing, and I'm just so grateful.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
It's like an Oscars acceptance speech, and quite rightly so off the back of that performance. How do you celebrate tonight, if at all?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll be lying in bed a bit crippled, to be honest.
Glory has a bit of a price in this sport, doesn't it?
Stairs or elevator for the next week?
Elevator, for sure.
Just a question to you. Have we had a star born here today?
Absolutely. It's been quite a phenomenal race. I don't think we've seen a performance like this as a breakout performance, let alone as a standout. Again, 6 minutes 40, I think, the margin. That's almost double of what we've seen. Incredible in these conditions. look forward to seeing you more and readdressing your priority list to be with us on the T100 race to Qatar.
Quite a tribute as well from the man alongside that. That's got to mean something, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that means a lot. I've looked up to Jan for a long time. So yeah, it's a pinch me moment and I hope for many more.
You are a deserving champion. Many, many congratulations. We'll let you can get to an ice bath or take recovery aids, whatever it is you need, Kate. We'll let you step out at this point, but thank you very, very much indeed. A round of applause from all the fans alongside, and rightly so, Matt. We'll hand it back to you. Up the private conversation just to get your view on a gutsy performance today. Give us a mark out of 10 for how you think that went for you today.
I don't know still what to say. Like, I'm so surprised. Like, I didn't have much self-confidence going in the race. I don't know, the last years in like ITU, like I had like a big hard years, and now getting these chance racing in the T100 Tour, I say, I take it, I love the heat, I like the humidity, but still like I finished second, I can't believe it. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I mean, the conditions were absolutely tough, but you also made it tough for everyone. Talk us a little bit through that, exactly that journey, right? Hard years that have come. You get handed an opportunity that almost feels like a second career, at least from my perspective it did. How do you make the shift and how do you prepare yourself through winter, knowing that, you know, there's going to be a new avenue in triathlon to take?
Like for me, this year, like I didn't know like what I'm gonna do, like if I'm gonna still do some ITU races, gonna do the long distance, maybe get the chance for a T100. But yes, like I was in like 3.5 weeks in Cozumel for preparation. I love this place. I even won last year, like the 70.3 in similar conditions. So yes, and when I came home from Cozumel, like I got the news and get the wild card for Singapore, and I was like, okay.
Grab it with both hands.
I had a good preparation for this race, and yeah, I don't know how my season gonna still go, but it feels like a new start for me, yes.
Well done to you. Welcome in, Lucy. Podium professional, how pleased are you with your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, after last season, it was just a win to get back on the start line. So to get a podium in the first race back, I'm definitely over the moon. The girls had me working so hard on that run, and I really dug deep to get on that podium. It's all I wanted at the end of the day.
Tell me a little bit about your preparation coming into Singapore as well. How are you feeling? Where is the mindset and where is the sort of levels of desire this season?
Yeah, I'd had a pretty good block coming in, and then just before travelling out I got sick and I wasn't sure if I was going to get on the plane, and I just had done so much work and I really wanted to get back to racing. I didn't want to have to miss another race in the T100, so I got on the plane, dosed up on vitamin C and just hoped for the best. So to feel a little bit better to get on the start line, I was confident that I could get through it, but in these conditions it is just so tough.
And sorry, Jan, you go.
No, time and time again, you show us resilience and the willpower to overcome. And today you were out there, and it was emotional seeing you out there. We saw you fight, we saw you push through. How do you do it? Like honestly, how do you keep knocking that door down?
Yeah, I mean, it was brutal all day. You probably saw in T2 I had to sit on the floor, every muscle in my leg cramped, and I was like, oh, holy hell, this run is going to be horrific, and just everything was cramping the whole way through. The girls were closing down and I knew the gaps were so small, and I just had to keep digging, and no, I put in so much work for this that I just can't give up on the day, and yeah, really proud to fight to the end.
Just one more question to you, Lisa, as well, if you don't mind. You mentioned you had no self-confidence coming into today. I wonder how much you've learned and how much your confidence levels will grow off the back of what you've produced.
Yeah, I hope like going into the next race, like I started with much more self-confidence, and yeah, but I need to, after this race, finish second. Yeah, like I think it gives me a lot of self-confidence. Yeah.
Fantastic. For a few final thoughts, first race of the season, 2 new names on the podium. The T100 is the gift that keeps on coming and keeps on giving. You were talking pre-race about the fact that we've got stacked fields in both the women's and the men's. Evidence today of exactly that.
Absolutely. I mean, no one, I think, would have predicted this kind of podium. The irony of it is, though, however, whilst we've got the biggest winning margin ever, there is no extra points for this. And it's a season-long narrative. We saw it last year. There are extra points handed out at the final, which we're going to see in Qatar. So it's going to be interesting how the field reacts to this kind of performance. A star is definitely born.
Yep.
But no mercy will be given from here on out, I think.
Just wonder if you're calling for bonus points by winning margins. There's something for the organisers to think about. We actually mentioned as well in the interview with Kate, just to wonder what Taylor Knibb will be thinking. Have we potentially got a challenger to the dominance of Knibb last year? Or is it too early to be talking in those terms?
I I wouldn't say so. I think that's definitely the performance today was a standout performance. It's something that we've seen, especially the way she was still here. You know, she was coherent. It's not like we saw Yuri last year, who also won in a very impressive fashion, but kind of jeopardized the rest of his season, right? Whereas Kate was looking fresh. She was looking good. Yeah. So I definitely think that this is something that will make the rest of the season's racing exciting. And I think it's also something that's going to motivate Taylor to show back up once she's, resolved whatever she's nursing.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing Taylor back before too long. Very quickly, we're actually going to have to go because the weather is about to close in and there is a storm on the way. And I know you have many superpowers, but I'm not sure rejecting lightning is one of them. Just a quick word on what we're going to get tomorrow.
I wonder what the men learned from today's race, but interesting. Again, a very, very deep field. Lots of new faces, athletes coming from the short distance. We've got it all, so make sure you switch on.
Fantastic. Very nice to have your company. Thank you very much indeed for today, Jan. We are back tomorrow, an hour later, for the men's race here in Singapore. But as Jan has mentioned already, we have had a star born here in Kate the Great. Congratulations to her. A fabulous race. And we'll see you tomorrow for the men's. From all of us, it's goodbye for now.